Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. All right, guys, we're on lesson number 60. Isn't that wonderful? All right, serious lesson again. Giving false information to a police officer. It states giving a false police report. Do not do these things and don't waste officers' time. All right, let me say hello to teenagers 13 to 17. Do not get into this type of battling back and forth and filing false police reports. It's done all the time, and it needs to stop. All right? You can't lie on an official document. You cannot lie in a courtroom. How is this going to hold up the police report that you lied from the start on that individual? Okay? You can't use a police report to cover up a criminal activity. You can't use a police report to cover up a accident knowing it was your fault. Okay? You can't do that. It's not fair to the justice system. And they have a way of answering back to 7 years to 20 years for this crime. Hello. Do you wish to do that? Is it worth it? Deal with the fear. Deal with everything head on. Okay? Because a lot of this has to deal with fear. What is the problem? Fear is like on sale or something? Here's some fear. There you go. So don't do that. You can't use police reports as a weapon to get somebody back. No, you can't. You can file a police report, okay, as building a case against someone, but it all has to be honest and it has to be truthful. And you cannot use it as a weapon of any type or kind. All right? Everybody knows lying is wrong, and you cannot file a police report. If I knew that as a child, oh, I can go file a false police report, can I, Mommy? Yes, you can, sweetheart. Run from your mother, okay? Everybody knows you can't do that. There's no need for me to keep on and on and on and on and on. Let's get on with today's lesson, okay? Elements making up the crime of giving a false police report. Now, this can fall under obstruction because it really is a part. You're getting in the way of police work, okay? And you can be sued. You have something coming to you, your 18th birthday. You never know, your aunt or your uncle or your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, whoever can leave you something. Oh, they can sue you, okay? You lie on a police report and get them in trouble with law enforcement, and they happen to go behind bars. You really, oh, believe you me. That's why everything has to go through the police department first. There are 5 elements. Now listen, number 1. The false report or statement was made by the defendant, and the defendant would be you if you're doing it. And yes, that victim is there and very much alive. This has nothing to do with the taking of a life. All right? Now, you might have got away with handing in a fake term paper that you know you didn't write, but a police report, you had to be there. You had to say something, and you got to sign it. Can you get one over the phone? Oh, detectives follow up on everything. And if they don't believe you, me, they'll be coming around here shortly to your house, not mine, because I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do none of it. This list, I keep pointing this. All right, number 2, the false report was offered in response to legitimate inquiries by a police officer. They're going to ask you, is this the truth? Is this the truth? Is this what happened? Actually happened. They might not use the word actually. Is this what happened? Is this the truth? Are you saying that this person did this? You know they're asking you for the truth. So you better give up the truth. And if it's a lie, just say, no, I was just mad. Yeah, I gave a false police report. I mean, they, just, I don't know. Hit the weight room. Somebody take your boyfriend, girls. Hit the weight room. Look gorgeous. Ain't nothing like a tight body. But don't you use the police department, all right, for ill will. All right, now, number 3, the statement address a material fact about an offense, incident, or crime within the police officer's concern. They are, and we are concerned. The officer's running a beat. Don't say your house got broken into when it didn't. Don't say your car got stolen when we find it down the street and you put it there. All right? Or you took it over to another state, or it's in your daddy's garage, or your grandpa's garage in Texas and you live in Arizona. People are not dumb. All right? Just so you can get the money. There you go with that insurance fraud, but you got to file a police report first. And that's 2 charges. Think about it. Don't get caught up into these things. My teens, America's teens, don't do it. And I'm going to teach the adolescents who are coming right behind you, don't do it. And if they see you doing it, I'm going to tell them to report it. Like I'm telling you to report. If you see it happening, you report it on the adults. And trust me, you know good and well, if an adult sees you doing it, they're going to tell it to the rooftop. So tell it on them. Everybody needs to be telling on each other. Believe me. Don't you let teenagers be telling on the adolescents. So adolescents going to learn the law to tell it right back there. Ooh, they did. And they make good witnesses. And I dare you to intimidate. It's by threatening a state's witness. See how all is, that's why I said stick with me. It all ties in together. But if you go way down here, what is abandoned property got anything to do with obstruction, really? All right, listen. The defendant made the statement knowing that it was false. How many elements? Gotta get you on 3, and they all tie in together. All right, the defendant made the false report with the intent to deceive, obstruct, or hinder the officer from preventing the crime or apprehending a person in connection with the crime. 7 years, upwards to 20 years for this crime. Excuse me. We didn't cover 7 years. 7 years is 84 months. In days is 2,555 days. Price check. Minutes. People can't take them minutes. Ooh. 3,679,200 minutes. And in hours is 61,320 hours. Can you do it? Is it worth it? Oh, you want me to do the 20 years? Oh, well, no problem. Those who need a little real scary. Alright? 20 years is 240 months. It's 7,300 days. Price check. In minutes is 10,512,000 minutes. And 175,200 hours. Again, can any of your friends do that? Help your friends. Help yourself. Okay? If you are a person that's just determined to not have any friends, don't do anything wrong. Okay? I don't want to see anybody locked up. And the penalty, listen. Penalty, giving false information, giving false police report, damage that occurred and occurred. The fine begins at 0. Why? Because more than likely they're going to determine the value of a thing plus cost of court. And if the judge is open up to the judge's interpretation, it is what it is. All right? They didn't set one. I searched and I searched, and they didn't set one. Now, some people beg to differ. I don't care. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crime, which increase or may double your sentence. So, it really hinges on how much damage you're doing when you do this. Do you understand? Can we go on to 61? Lying. See, I told you. Lying, giving a false police report. Well, I told you, stay with me now. Obstruction. Ooh. Okay? Now, they run a secession. So, the best thing to do is chill. I didn't say you couldn't do anything. Did I ever say that? Be wise in your choices. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Be smart that you don't pick up a rap. Be kind to yourself. Don't mess with the big dogs. Have your children. Bake your cakes, bake your cookies. Have Thanksgiving, have Easter. Go to 4th of July celebrations. The month of August is buy your kids school clothes when you have children. Or go get something for yourself now. Get a little job. Keep it rolling. But don't get into it with people. Don't let people get into you with you. It's not worth it. Because if they get cleared and they find out that you were that manipulative, if you're that type of teen, you'll be that type of adult. They're going to try to get something real serious on you. Really, and try to double it and stack the deck. Is that what you want? Nobody can be hurting that bad. If you are going through something, guess what? Lay down and take a nap. Normally, that helps. It really does. Taking a nap. Don't break these laws. She sounds like my mom. Don't break them laws. If you don't know how to tell the truth, don't take out reports. If you're a person that's used to exaggerating, that's why they give you a portion where you can write it all down in your writing yourself. And you think before you submit that report to that officer, you better know, because you're going to have to swear to it. Is this the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? And you're going to have to say yes. Or wait a minute. Now, before you get, wait a minute, what do you mean? I know I wrote some things in the report that may not, right, because those reports stay at the police department, at the clerk's office forever and a day. They go in every police file. They got a number attached to it by the federal government, NCIC number. You file a report, you better know what you know. Don't you shoot off that mountain. Don't you write too fast. And yes, everything got an eraser, even ink. Don't lie. Don't write a report on rape. My daddy raped me. I was molested and nothing ever happened to you. If it happened, it happened. Because you can get 2 reports. On every one. Hold on, guys. Let me get my little stack together. This 5th of a ream of paper. Every one of these crimes has to have a police report. Do you understand, guys? It's with urgency. Do you understand? Every one of these acts must have a police report attached to it. And it must be filed. Don't lie. Don't lie. Do not lie. Give false information on a police report. Crime victim, fighting perpetrator. Do not lie. I do not care if they did a little and you felt like it was a lot and you want to lie to stretch the truth or make sure they go behind bars. No. Don't do it, because you're going to end up behind them same bars. Hey! Bam! whether it's in women's prison and you start out in juvie, you don't use the police department as a means of getting the person back. If the charges are there, that's why a lot of charges don't stick. Because people lie and they exaggerate. Okay? Or they understate. Trying to keep it down, minimize it. Stop it. Just tell it like it is. It is what it is. It's no more than what it is. It just is. That's it. Black and white. As if cameras were right there. Do it in detail. Because I'm going to tell you, if it come back and haunt you and kick you in the butt, the judge going to get you. And if the judge sees any way, shape, or form the charge can be taken out without your assistance, all right, as a state's witness or the victim, whatever, however they want to say it, they're going to do it. And then they're going to come back and get you. Why did you file a police report if you had no intentions on going all the way, ma'am? Well, I just wanted to make sure a police report was on file. Booey hooey, hogwash. Judge don't want to hear it. You're wasting time. That's it. All right. You guys go ahead and take your test. And let's get on rolling, because we're going to deal with this lying thing, because can't nobody stand a liar. And I think I'll be spending just a little more time with this lying thing. Because you lie by omission and commission. Okay? All right. Let's move forward. I'm so happy that you're here. Aren't you happy that you guys are learning? Yay! All right, guys. Let's do this. 61 on lying. And everybody told a lie. A white lie. There are some people locked up over white lies, so-called white lies. Wow. He raped me, and he wasn't nowhere near that. But it was mistaken identity. I don't care. Look at all the lies. That's such an ugly thing, a lie. Only cowards lie. All right. Look up your words. Catch up. Catch up. Catch up. Catch up. All right, guys. All right. Peace out.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't